What is up, guys? Welcome to another video. In this video we are going to configure a Tesla Model 3. This is how I would configure one if I would order a Model 3 right now. This video is in English to just let you know that I am Max from Germany, from Munich, Germany in Europe, and I will do this video in English, of course, because English is a lot better to understand around the world than German. So I hope we have a good time together. I will show you some specs of the car. This is the Tesla.com homepage. We are going to click here on Model 3 and we have some impressive electric car datas. Of course, this video is kind of different from some of my other videos where I'm going to review and test drive electric cars, or I'm giving informations about electric cars. But yeah, this is the page of the Model 3. It has quite some impressive data about safety. Of course, if you want to like if you want to read everything, just pause the video, because I will not go through everything, because then the video would become too long. Of course, it's long already because that's not what she said, but because I'm talking a lot. And yeah, it's all-wheel drive. It has dual motors, but we'll going through all that when we're at the configuration. I just want to show you the basic page, what they're telling us. They're showing their autopilot system, a little bit of the interior with the large 15-inch screen there, and we can compare all of the models. This is the performance data, the long range, the mid range, and this is all of the three cars lined up, all of the versions lined up. So we're going on top because now we are going to, or we act like we would order someone, or how I would order one. Of course, there's different tastes. Maybe you would order your Model 3 a little bit different, but this is how I would order one. So at first, there's the mid-range long battery. Here at the right, we have the long-range battery and the performance version of the car. Of course, they have different price tags as their specs are different. You can see here the specs and the price tag on your right-hand side, at the right side of the screen. The mid-range battery starts at $35,950 US. The long-range battery version starts at $42,950. Oh, it's after savings. It says at the bottom of the screen. So it's 44,000 before savings. So Tesla has included, over here you can see their incentives, gasoline savings, and destination and doc fee. So yeah, documents fees. So yeah, I should say the car starts at 44,000 US. Sorry, my bad. But yeah, maybe some of you didn't know that, so maybe I showed you how it's really done. And the mid-range version comes with 264 miles of range. Those are the US specs. I have the European and Canadian as well, because of course in Europe we have the metric systems, and in some parts of the world we have the metric system too. So yeah, maybe some viewers would like to know that. In Canada, for the mid-range battery version, we have 425 kilometers of range. In Europe or in Germany, we don't have the mid-range battery version. We just have the long-range battery version and the performance version. So yeah, but nevertheless, top speed of the mid-range car is 125 miles per hour. That's 201 kilometers an hour top speed in Canada. and we have a 0 to 60 time in the US of 5.6 seconds. That's 5.9 seconds in Canada, 0 to 100 kilometers an hour. So let's check out the long range battery, which is the middle spec car, not the top or the low spec car. This is $51,000 before saving. So just compare the mid range and the long range. It's a price difference of $7,000, but of course you get a second motor. As you see, there's two red motors on the car. Now it's gone on the mid range, but on the long range and the performance, you have two. You have a dual motor all-wheel drive car, and the mid range battery car is just rear-wheel drive. So yeah. The long range battery has 310 miles, that's 499 kilometers in Canada, and 560 kilometers after the WLTP driving emissions cycle, something like EPA or EPA in the United States. The top speed of the long range battery version is 145 miles. That's not 499. That's 233 kilometers an hour in Canada, and 233 kilometers as well in Europe. Then let's check out the dual motor all-wheel drive. And those are not all the options. There should come the standard battery version as well. It's the one Elon Musk talked about with the $35,000 price tag. But yeah, of course, we have to wait for that version because Tesla wants to be profitable. And yeah, then there is the performance version of the car. It starts from $62,000. So that's 11,000 more than the long range battery version, and it's $18,000 more than the mid-range battery version. But you get a lot more from that. So you get a range of 310 miles an hour. That's the same as with the long range battery. So the middle version. That's 530 kilometers in Europe and 499 after the Canadian US driving EPA ratings. I think it's EPA, they have it in Canada too, or EPA, I don't know how you guys call it. Then we have the top speed of 250 miles an hour, and in Canada 250 kilometers an hour, and in Europe 250 kilometers an hour as well, and in the United States 155 miles per hour. Of course, in Canada and Europe it's kilometers. Sorry if I said that wrong. And 0 to 60 time of impressive 3.3 seconds for just $62,000. I think that's a good argument for a Tesla. And of course, that's 3.5 seconds in 3.5 seconds in kilometers an hour, 0 to 100. So yeah, I think I would go. Of course, it's kind of expensive, but I think as you get a lot for that money, I would go for the performance version because I think it's just fun. You have the quicker acceleration, top speed of 155 miles an hour, and you have some additional upgrades. Of course, is it worth almost 11,000 more? Everyone has to figure it out, but I think, yeah, why not? Then we are coming to the colors here. There is the solid black. It comes as standard. It is included in the price, as we can see on our right hand side. The other colors are midnight silver metallic. That's a $1,500 option. The deep blue metallic, which I kind of like. very much. As I said in the Audi e-tron configuration video, you can check that out too. It's on my channel. I wanted the blue color because yeah, I somehow like blue cars, and this is an impressive or good looking color. Then we have the pearl white multi-coat. It's a $2,000 option, and we have the red multi-coat. It's $2,500. I think the red one, it's the color that Tesla always had in their advertises or commercials for the Model 3. I kind of really like that color, but as I'm a greedy German, I would just go for the solid black as it's included. And sorry guys, but I would not pay $2,500 for a color. Of course, you could argue, yeah, you have a lot of power, and it's a low entry price and everything, but really, I would say that's not worth it for me. And you can do an aftermarket like car wrap. You can do any color. I think that's just $1,500. So if you would really like to add some color afterwards, and you think, oh, this black is boring, then you could just do that as well. So yeah, we have the solid black, and then there is this performance upgrade. It is included. The other versions have this arrow wheels. I think I will show you that one too. We're taking, for example, the long range battery, then we're going to the exterior, and there you could choose from arrow wheels. In the Audi video, Audi e-tron video, I did not like the arrow wheels of Audi because I think they just didn't look good, but overall I'm really a fan of arrow wheels. These arrow wheels, they look pretty amazing. And you can choose there the 19-inch sport wheels. It's a $1,500 option. But we're going back to our performance version. So yeah, we're solid black. And here we get some upgrades for the 11,000. It's not just the software that we can go faster, but we also have the 20-inch performance wheel. The other versions just have 19 or 18-inch wheels. We have performance brakes, carbon fiber spoiler, lowered suspension, aluminum alloy pedals, and increased top speed from 145 miles per hour to 155 miles. And we have a track mode. Look, these are the 20-inch performance wheels. I think they look pretty good. But of course, like I said, I like the arrow wheels as well. And you can take the cover off of the arrow wheels. If you don't want to have just these all closed wheels. But yeah, it includes Michelin Pilot Sport 4S tires and lowered suspension for improved handling, performance brakes with red calipers. I think this looks pretty amazing too. Over here we have a black carbon fiber spoiler. You could not see it that good because, yeah, I painted the car black, but yeah, I think you get what I mean. Or I can add a different color, the white color, so you see it better. Yeah, over here you see it a little bit better. But then I'm going back to the black. They have this like, it was not midnight silver metallic, but it was like, they had like a different silver, which I really loved. But they removed it as Tesla removes their colors from time to time, and they wanted to get their production process a little bit simpler, and yeah, didn't want it to have too many costs. But the last picture shows our aluminum alloy performance pedals for enhanced interior styling. Then we are going to the interior. There we can choose from an all black interior or an black and white interior. That's $1,000 options. Everything else stays the same. If you want to read everything, you can press pause. Here I just I have to say, yeah, I like this kind of more than on the Audi because, as I mentioned in that video, I'm a German, so I know German cars have a lot of configurations, and sometimes it can be a bit tricky, and you have to, if you want to choose, like for example, you want to choose the heated seats, then you have to go with the leather seats, and you have to add that package, and this package just goes with this package, and it can be a little bit stressful. You get like, I would not say mad, but you think like, oh man, come on, I just want this option. Don't want to have all the other stuff I don't want. But yeah, this is this process at Tesla is made a little bit more simple. But I would go with the black. I hope yeah, we are with the black. I would go with the black because I like black interiors, as I'm scared that my shiny new Tesla with the white interior would become dirty too soon, and not maybe not because of me, but I have passengers and they're not uh, they're not taking care of it that much like I would do, and yeah, you always have to worry that it gets dirty. So black is clean, like it easily can be kept clean, and yeah, I think I like black more. Then we have the autopilot section. There is the select option of the enhanced autopilot and $7,000 if added after delivery. Of course, if you want to read everything again, guys, just pause the video. You can read everything there because I don't want to make the video longer as it already is. Then the last step is payment. Your Model 3, save your design. I could save it right now. I have to fill out all the forms here. The purchase price, it's $67,000 for everything, excluding taxes and fees. Here I'm showing you the details. The car itself is $62,000, the performance version. The enhanced autopilot is another $5,000. The purchase price, it's then $67,000. And I think on top of these $67,000, there's coming a destination and dock fee of $1,200 because it's here at the end. But yeah, let's say it's $68,200. I think that's still a very nice price. And yeah, I think you couldn't do anything wrong with it, as we are electric car enthusiasts. And yeah, of course, I'm not sugarcoating Tesla or see it as a fanboy like most Tesla YouTubers are. But I think it's a great company, and I really can say honestly that I think the Tesla Model 3 is a really great car. And if I would get one, I would get it like this. So yeah, thanks guys for watching. This was my video about the Tesla Model 3. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you know a little bit more now, and you know how the process is done. And of course, over here you can see if you haven't test driven the car, you can return it within 3 days of delivery. So yeah, you don't have to test drive it, just return it after 3 days. But I think, do you want to even return it then, as you have this great electric car experience of instant torque? I don't know. I think I wouldn't. So yeah, again guys, thanks for watching. See you in the next video, and press that like button if you enjoyed the video, so you're letting me know, hey, this video was good. And you can also subscribe to my channel so you never miss out on a new video. It's free and you're always up to date. So again guys, thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Bye bye and take care.